Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. It's your old mate Beetle Dave, the record collector. I've took the plunge, basically. I've gone out and I've bought, with my own money, an ultrasonic record cleaner. Excuse me. So, if you don't know, there's many ways you can clean a record. I've used one of these for a number of years. Disco anti-static's basically the same as a spin clean. You put your solution in and then you do it manually. It does clean your records very good. Never really had a problem with it. The only thing is it takes hours for these to dry. Then, as you may know, excuse me, then I bought this one, which is a project record cleaning machine, which has got a vacuum. So basically you put your record on, put your solution on, and then you can dry it. Varying degrees. It is a good machine. It's getting a little bit old now. I've had that for a number of years, and I think it is on its way out. It will last for a few more years probably, but because I've got that many records to clean, I thought I'd take the plunge, and then I do mean take the plunge, and buy one of these supersonic, ultrasonic record cleaning machines. Now I did try to do this earlier today, and my laptop decided to switch itself off. I'm having a lot of problems with my laptop, so this is being done on my phone, so I don't know what it's going to come out like, but hopefully I'll make it as quick as I can. So I have already, oh god, this is heavy. I've already unboxed or unopened this, and it's a VEVOR. I think you pronounce it VEVOR. You'll have to excuse me if I keep bending down, but it's dead weird doing this. So what do we get in the box? What do we get in the box? Don't know, what do we get in the box? Right, so the first thing is you get a rack, which you've got to make up to put your records in after they've been cleaned, obviously. Then we get, I must say, it is very, very well packaged. Just talk amongst yourselves for a second. And what do we get? Then we get, this is the lid for the machine. I actually bought this instead of, I've had a few people asking me what I got for record store day. Well, I didn't bother record store day this year because basically there wasn't really anything that really took my fancy, so I thought I'd get this instead. I've got loads and loads of records to clean. You can use this professionally as well, so if you want if you want to sort of like start to sell records or do record shows, I would recommend one of these. So we've got the lid. We've also got this is, I don't know, what is it? Right, that is, you have to build this up, and that is what you can put your records on, which is a motor or a rotator, as I've heard some people call it. You can do up to 8 records apparently with this in one go, and depending on how dirty your records are, they take between 5 to half an hour to clean. I think most people do them between the 5 to 10 minutes. You get the power cable, and what's this in here then? And then you get another power cable that is for your rotator. That is the power cable for the actual ultrasonic cleaning machine, and that so you've got to have 2 spare plugs to do this. Excuse me, to do this. You also get some discs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 discs there. So you can. I was told you can do up to 8. But I think if you do between 3 and 5, you get a better result. Again, depending on how dirty they are. Some people will use the spin clean first to like give it a pre-clean, and then use this ultrasonic cleaning machine. It's all trial and error. I've got to make it all up and everything. You get that so that you can get rid of your water, because there's a valve on it so you can get rid of it. You have to use distilled water with this, by the way. This is the rest of the shaft to put your records on, which I'm not quite sure how you do that. Lots of nuts and bolts and God knows what else on that. And then this is the and if you want to stain your partner's good books, you can say that you haven't bought this to clean your record, you've actually bought it so you can clean some of your partner's jewellery, because you get this little basket thing here which goes, look, it actually looks like a tea strainer, doesn't it? It looks like a tea strainer, but so you can put rings or, you know, little things in there, and that should clip in like that. I don't know how you do it. Yes, you do, like that. And then you can put some rings or something in that, so then she won't tell you off. And then we get, this is it. This is the actual thing. It's an industrial thing. I think it was originally meant for like medical purposes. So you get your heater, so you can heat the water, and then you get the timer. Like I say, it goes from 5 to 30 minutes. Now, because you're heating your water as well, I don't, unless you've got a really, really, really dirty record, I don't think I would ever do it at 30 minutes. Most of the videos I've seen on this are doing between 5 and 10 minutes, or 5 to 15 minutes. So that is it inside. You do get some very basic instructions. That is on the off, so when you want to release your water, you go like that. Obviously make sure you've got a bucket or something to put it into. No, I don't know how true it is, but I've heard that you can actually leave this set up, so if you're going to be cleaning some records over a number of days, you just leave it set up, you know, and then get rid of the water afterwards. It's a 6 litre capacity. Now, if you go out and buy distilled water, most of it is going to be 5 litres, isn't it? So that is one strange thing. The build quality is actually okay. I don't really know what you could do with it. I think if you've got pets, so if you've got cats, dogs or something like that, this gives off quite a high frequency from what I've been told. But yeah, so far so good. You get a little thing at the bottom there, that's for your draining as well, so always make sure that is closed, don't fill it up. And obviously make sure that your plugs are well out of the way of the water. So that is it basically. So yeah, I bought this instead of doing record store day. There's a few things that I wouldn't have minded, but I won't pay stupid money for meditation mixes and things like that. So and again, I bought this out of my own money. This hasn't, I'm not endorsed by whoever it is it VEVOR, VEVOR, you know. Price roughly 150 quid, which is actually cheaper than my project one was. My project one, I think they gave back 250 quid at the minute. So I've got today and tomorrow off work. Very, very strange instructions, really. They don't really tell you a lot. So like I say, I think this is originally made for cleaning instruments. Why has that all gone dark? Just bear with 1 second, folks. My lights have decided to switch themselves off now as well. I'm not having a very good day today. Really, I'm not having a very good day. Just bear with 1 second, folks. Let me just see if I can get my lights working. Just bear with 1 sec. Hi everybody, welcome back. Yeah, I've had a really strange day so far today. I've been working really stupid hours at work over the past few days, so I've got today and tomorrow off. I woke up, I've got a cold again. Never used to get colds till COVID, now get them like that. And now when I went to switch my laptop on this morning, it did an automatic reboot or something and locked me out of my own thing, so I've had to do all that, and then my lights have just decided to pack up, but I've got them going again. Yeah, so where was we? Yes, record store day. I've had a few comments, Dave, why haven't you done any record store day videos? Because I didn't go, I didn't bother. Like I say, there's nothing really that interested me, and I wasn't going to pay daft money. So like I was saying, this is around the £150 mark, depending on where you get it from. I'm really looking forward to experimenting with this. I will set it up later today and have a little play with it, and I will try with just a few records to start off with and see what the results are like. You know, you might just be able to get away just using this, or I might do it in a certain thing. I might do my spin clean first, then do this, and then dry them off on my project, which is going to make it a right long thing to do, isn't it? But you tell me, if you've got one of these machines like this, you tell me how would you do it. Most of the things I've seen so far, people have just used distilled water. They haven't put any additives in it whatsoever. If you don't know what it is, it's all to do with bubbles, believe it or not. And the bubbles break down the rubbish which is on, or the dirt which is in your grooves of your records. I think that's the easiest way to say it. So you can get another version of this, which is a digital font. I just went for this because it's going to be trial and error. And knowing me, I'll probably cock it up somewhere along the line. Just bear with 1 second, folks. Yeah, so I would highly recommend one of these if you ever see them, especially if you've got a lot of records. And like I say, if you're thinking of doing record fairs, or you've just got a massive collection like me, from what I can make out, this is going to be an ideal way for me to keep my records cleaned, my old ones and my new ones. Because don't forget, if you go out and buy a brand new record, technically you are supposed to clean it before you play it. So that's going to be it. Thank you to everybody that is supporting the channel, leaving me likes, leaving me hypes, commenting on the videos, watching the videos, subscribing. You know who you are. You know you all mean the world to me. Yeah, any comments you've got on one of these, I think it's pronounced VEVOR, VEVOR, VEVOR. I think it's a European company, but I think this is actually made in China. So wish me luck. I've got to try and put all this together, and then I will try and do a few records. There will probably be a follow-up video to this at some point, and I will tell you what I think of it. But at the minute, I'm very impressed with it, and I'm looking forward to cleaning some records. So whatever you're doing today, please stay safe. Remember, you are the beat of Beetle Dave, and Beetle Dave loves each and every one of you. And once again, thank you to everybody that is supporting the channel. So until the next time, it's Beetle Dave saying cheerio, everybody.